Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Dickie's Videos. We're No War Game, of course, remains unplayed. And welcome to the first in the series of Let's Take a Look. That's what I'm calling it, because I've just made it up on the spot. So, with Let's Take a Look, we're going to be looking at upcoming war games, looking at all the information, looking at the Steam store, looking at any pre-release we can look at, and of course, come to a conclusion, will we play it or not? So let's take a look today at, of course, Headquarters World War II. This is a Starni Games, and I think this is, of course, their first development on Steam. So please check the link below to the Steam store. Always check it out, of course, because you know what, it's always worth checking the things. I think this is their only game on Steam, so I'm going to actually check that to think. No, it seems like they're coming under the Slytherin umbrella as well. So this is, of course, a Second World War fast-paced turn-based strategy. So emphasis on the turn-based there. Battlefield tactics are important as your army management skills. Experience both sides of the war battling Europe as USA and UK Germany storm the bunkers, occupy Hull, win tank duels. So there we go straight away. I look at a game, ladies and gentlemen, and think, can you add a DLC? Can you add a DLC to it? And my point is, yes, you can. Yes, you can. So there we go. Definitely thing there. So we're going to look at a couple of the things here, and I want to read through some things. We're going to look at some screenshots, and spend the next 10 minutes just having a look. So face a real tactical challenge. This game combat system is based on an easy to learn, hard to master approach. Easy at first glance, but offers lots of possibilities. Units have front. So tanks seem to have rear. It does matter about positioning of tanks. Fences, obstacles offer directional cover, which is really good. Different train types offer various bonuses and affect line of sight. Destroyed vehicles over large targets provide cover. High ground mechanics allow multiple levels of train elevation. Line of sight effectiveness. Destructible buildings. Different stages demolished create the unique thing. So very interesting at the moment in time. So a lot of things to add in there with cover. So looking at this first screenshot is on a bunker. It looks really nice. The graphics do look fantastic for this game, and from the second screenshot, looking at the it's squares. Are you a square man or a hex man? I'll let you decide if you like that, but stunning screenshots there. So we come over to the kind of first thing that interested me is it's what's the word, it's got some what's the word, it's got some attack stuff. So if you can't see it on the top, I'll let you know. So it's got. I've not played any. It's this. The screenshot's called predictions. So you got the Sherman M4A1. You've got a chance to hit, which is at 7 point. A bullseye, it's got bullseye, hit, graze, miss. So I'm assuming bullseye is direct, and that's got the most damage. Hit has 50%, but half the damage. Graze is 1. So do tanks have hit points? And we have enemy units return fire. Bullseye is 4, slightly higher for the German tank. Hit is 2, graze is 1, and miss is 0. So it seems to have some attack value. I can't see any directional attack thing there, but regardless of that, it's either hit dead on. Hit it must be a critical location. Hit generally, graze, and then just miss. So pretty looking good there. Oh, so this is a more interesting one actually. But so far so good. Looks quite interesting. So we've got, of course, here, as you can see, it seems like you've got your, of course, quick select bar in the bottom where it's got scouts. It's got a Scott, Sherman, half-track engineers. I don't know what is test. I'm assuming because this is all dev diary. 57 gun mill, 10 M10, Sherman M4A, and on the right looks like we've got movement, morale. I want to say ammo, and I think the armor value of the tank in the center on the right bottom screen, and I think we've got target. Interesting. Same kind of what's the word? Attack predictions on the top right so far, and of course you got road. It seems whatever terrain it's on. And we seem to have just a general attack one here. So we've got Tigers, Panzer IVs, Panzer IV H, Stuggy Gs, my favourite tanks. Very urban fight there. Unsure about what the British sign in the centre is, but UK forces are on this. And we come to some German Shermans there. So this is a bit more. There's a bit more stuff here actually. So you got the German Firefly, positive multipliers, negative multipliers. Consecutive shots give you a 10%. So firing more than twice is good. Negative modifiers: range, movement, cover, targets, profile. So you got HE attack, final HE attack. And a couple of calculations on that right side. But regards to that, really nice. Interesting to see the squares rather than hexes. And then we come. Looks like a German infantry gun in bunkers. I think it's just a nice screeny for our eyes. To be honest, it looks like a British an attack on a base, because they look like a Churchill coming over that hill. And the same here. We've got a Tiger, a Cromwell. Ooh, is it? Yeah, it's a Cromwell and a Churchill and a Firefly for the size of that turret. Maybe we've got 88. We've got a pack attached to a Hanomag. And we come to just another nice screeny. Yep. Again, we've got King Tiger. Oh, this is the one I like. I like this picture actually. If I can find it on my old eyes. So we've got the anti-tank infantry. So it looks like a bazooka, looking at 30% for 5 damage. Ooh, that's gonna blow things up. And the enemy's return fire. So I think there is if you have action points over, there must be a return fire. Okay, what's the next one? I think the side one. Really nice. The screens look really nice. So it's a Tiger 2 there. And then we go down to the that's just a Panzerschreck team there. There must have been testing this. And then we come to a Tiger being shot at by a Firefly in the rear, where it grazed, but it seemed to affect the. Oh, it seems you see minus 24 morale of the Tiger, and the Sherman Firefly in the rear. Was a graze. So it was, yeah, it says exactly what it was. It was -2 to the health or hit points or whatever. Be interesting how that's actually portrayed in the game. And then we have the Smoking Tiger, the King Tiger. And then we come down to a big fight as well. We've got Scots, Shermans, half tracks. There's a lot more actual, unit calculations on the right side. A positive, so target's profile is a positive modifier. It must be because it's a high tank. This is the calculations of the Sherman shooting at the Panzer IV. Negative modifiers is the range, and of course it looks like it's moved. And the damage calculations. Let's have a quick read through this. I don't know what. So the angle, attack angle, adjustment armor, total armor. Oh, so it seems like the. Oh, I'm going to try and work that out. So it's 77 minus 57, which is the. Oh, that makes sense. So the attack value minus the 4% range equals the final AP attack divided by the... What's the 50 come from? I don't know where that 50's come from. But for some reason divided by 50. So I think the positive multipliers, negative modifiers do affect the damage calculation modifier, and it equals to 24%, whatever that means. I'm gonna have to sit here and read about. I kind of get that. But I think this is why the game says it's I think that's why it said the game is easy to master, easy to learn, and then hard to master. So we come to the same calculations. Please pause it and have a look. And I think that is probably most of the screenshots. Absolutely gorgeous game. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. This has been the first 10 minutes of Let's Have a Look. Of course, check the Steam store below. I'm really, really interested to go through this game at some point when it comes up. And like I said, please do click that like subscribe button. Okay, this has been Let's Take a Look at Headquarters World War II. Check the Steam store for any more details, folks. And of course, we'll see you on another battlefield another day. Take care and have a great day, folks.